Morgan, two iconic snacks getting a makeover.
We're ready. Introducing Simply Naked. PepsiCo removing the artificial dyes from Cheetos and Doritos, making them totally colorless. NBC News business and economy reporter Emily Lorsch joins us. What can we expect from this new rollout, Em?
Hey guys, the idea here from the company is that they are reinventing some of its most iconic snacks, Doritos and Cheetos, 2 types each, and they're basically removing some of those artificial dyes and flavors. They say that their expert taste testers compared them side by side with a blind taste test, couldn't taste the difference between the ones with the artificial flavors and the ones without, but we're journalists.
Naked versus not naked.
Correct.
Okay, naked is no dye.
And we're journalists though, so I figured let's do it ourselves. We can't rely on it.
Hey, I just want to say shout out to RFK Jr., bro. Yes, RFK Jr. Because if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't even push this narrative of health, this narrative of dyes. Like, this is the first time we're hearing in a long time that the dyes are bad for us. And you know, it's not only crazy. It's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to apply pressure to these companies to change it. Because, be honest with you, I don't want, if that stuff is killing us, Red 40, all these other artificial dyes that are, I'm not going to say it's causing autism, but they say that. But even if it wasn't, we shouldn't have these things in our food if other countries aren't doing it. Because we're doing something wrong in our country. We're obese. We have the highest obesity rate in the world. And then we got all these artificial flavors in us. Like, these are just dyes and colors. Like, if we don't need it, why? It's appealing to the eye. We're already obese. Is the taste not good enough? We gotta be colored, you know, all colored it up and everything. I would say yes. Thank you, JFK. Well, RFK, RFK Jr. I appreciate you for doing this because you're really pushing the narrative on all these, you know, the FDA and the food. Everybody that's look at this year. There's a lot of companies now not doing dyes. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of companies now not doing dyes, and I'm happy for that. That's the future.
Yes, so we're going to do a taste test.
We have
so these glasses will tint them so that we won't be able to see the coloring that the viewers will be able to see. And so we're going to bring them out. And we have here one of the kinds that's the Dorito flavor. We have the nacho cheese. And then we also have the puffs. So let's try each kind and let's see if we can taste the difference, if we could taste those artificial flavors.
Let's see.
That's one. Tastes like a Dorito.
Okay.
I feel like they peeking.
I'm gonna have to chew it now. Not present to listen to it. It's a little awkward, but here we are.
Eating on TV is real fun.
We're in it together. Sorry about this. I can't tell.
Can we get someone else?
Wait,
Jen, can you come and taste the chip with us?
I can't tell.
Wait, come on in.
Which one of these is?
Okay,
is this naked?
Do you want me to take it off?
Can I try the chip or should I try the puff?
Which one do you think is naked?
This one, I think this one is naked. This one, the other one felt a little, like a little,
Allison.
I am.
You are correct.
She's correct?
Okay.
Okay, so are we going to do the puff now?
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
They peeking.
They peek. They cheating. Can I try a puff?
Maybe you guys will disagree.
Okay.
Good.
Tastes like a puff.
Tastes like Cheeto.
Can we go to the other one?
Guys, what I think is the cool thing here is that, you know, like little kids running around with the cheesy fingers,
I think
can't
that's
wear a
the
white
naked
shirt.
You think that's the
I think
naked
the far one is the naked
You're
one.
right.
Am I right?
Oh, look at you, an expert taste tester.
She peeking to the side,
If you
man.
guys want, you can take them off now.
They're
You can
really
see
good.
how they look different.
Oh, you're right.
I think a few things that are interesting here is, you know, you have a little kid running around. They might not have those cheesy fingers. So, you know, having the colorless, or it's like a pale yellow, you wouldn't have the cheesy fingers. However, on the other side, one of the flavors they have is the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So we don't have the Flamin' Hot Cheetos out here. We also don't have the Cool Red.
Now, the problem with the Flamin' Hot Cheeto part is that, look, one is hot and one is not. And if they're the same color, just don't touch your eyeball. That's the only flaw. Because if they both the same color, like without the dye, because, you know, they got to make the red ones red for a reason. Because of that reason, but let's just assume the Cheetos and the hot Cheetos are the same color. Just don't you just gotta smell it or taste it, but don't put your hands in your eyeball. The only flaw I see with this, because you know I like to play devil's advocate. Health wise, this is perfect. This is where you want to go, and I'm glad that they didn't get rid of the original and went all naked. I'm glad that they went naked Doritos, which is no artificial dye, by itself. So then if the healthy people, because what they're doing right now is a trial run. They're doing a trial run to see if people are going to buy this. And I'm be honest, I might check it out just to see if there's a taste difference. And if there is, I'd rather buy the naked Doritos. And I think they're doing a test run to see how many people buy it. And if so, they're going to start mainstreaming this and getting it out there for those people that want to eat it, but without the artificial dyes. At least it's a little bit more healthier than it was. It's still a chip, a Dorito at the end of the day. Now, the cons. Yes, a child could have hot Cheetos or Cheetos they don't know, and then they could put, in their eye. But as the parent, you should know if the kid has hot Cheetos or regular Cheetos before you give it to them, right? So they don't rub their eyeballs. So that'll be kind of horrific because, hot Cheetos still going to be hot regardless of the color. Now, other than that, I don't really see too much of a big problem. I didn't know PepsiCo owns Doritos and Cheetos, but them boys, they doing everything. So let's just assume they the boss. They the boss dog. But you know what? When there's a narrative, you must listen to the streets. You can't go out of business. If people out here don't want artificial flavors or dyes inside their food, you must listen. Or at least do a sample out there to show people like, all right, we got our ear to the streets. We want to hear what y'all think about these new chips. If it don't fly, you just sell the rest off and so be it. Wipe your hands with it. But in the meantime, the people that you didn't sell to, because I ain't gonna say artificial dye is the one reason I don't eat Doritos, but me knowing that the artificial dye is not in there makes me want to buy them now, because I'm like, okay, well, that's one less factor of unhealthy factors inside of those chips, other than the way you make them. But other than that, you're telling me you don't even dye them? That's like, it's damn near like somebody spray painting your food, but the spray paint is edible type shit. But the edible spray paint got side effects over time. That's kind of what this is. So I think this is actually very interesting to me. Honestly, first off, this is actually super interesting, and I wonder how far the rest of the companies are going to go. I know there's going to be a slight taste difference, but it might not be slight enough to notice. Not, if you're not really paying attention like that or critiquing the chip. And then they could do all the other chips like that too, like the hot nacho ones and stuff.
But those are also flavors that they're rolling out. For each of those, you see Flamin' Hot Cheetos, you see the color, it's hot. So I don't know if that's gonna, make people not feel so great if they're picking up a Cheeto. They don't know if it's gonna be spicy.
And don't go anywhere. I want our viewers to maybe grab a snack and stay right here where you're watching NBC News Daily.
Yeah. So what y'all think about that, man? I swear, I think it's pretty cool, dude. I think I'm not against it. Imagine, see, that's the Cheetos on the right? So say those the Cheetos and the Flamin' Hot ones. Maybe they both Flamin' Hot. One is just without dye and one is with dye. Then the regular Cheetos probably look the same way. So that's the only cautious part about it. But not only hot Cheetos, is I used to, in the city, we'll have a bag of hot Cheetos. It's like a portable nacho or whatever. Bag of hot Cheetos. You put some hot cheese and some nacho cheese on the hot Cheetos or the Doritos. Put some meat in there. This is what the little corner store ladies will sell. And then they'll put some hot peppers and some lettuce up in there, bro. You'll go up and down. I'm telling you, it's smack. So if y'all ever trying some shit, this is what we do in the city for real. They'll have a little bag with this damn near. And down South Illinois, they call it a portable taco or some shit. But in Chicago, they got it I don't even know what they call it in this rack, but I just know that that's what they do. The little ladies with the candy and the little slushies be having them bitches. It be smacking for sure. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, man. This is very interesting. I think they are listening to the streets for sure. And this is how you get your business up, and this is how you keep straight arrow with your consumer base. I like that they're doing this. For that, I'm going to go try me a bag out. I might do a review, man, on my Angelo So Hungry channel. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe that video. Let's go. It's your boy Savage.